Have you ever gone through your house and just looked at all of the bags of stuff that you have? It might overwhelm you. Now, you could do the easy thing, which would be to ignore it and shove it aside and just pretend that it's not there. Or you can do the hard thing, which is to roll up your sleeves and get to work and get that place organized. Like our houses, our lives can be consumed and overwhelmed by this clutter. And once I started learning that this clutter was actually stealing my joy, it became a lot easier for me to let go of those things. The process of decluttering your house is not always easy, but let me tell you that if you do it step by step, it can truly be life-changing. I'm Lauren, the frugal living expert and author of the book, The Recovering Spender. For years, I was out of control with my spending and obsessed with living the American dream. That was until I took a hard look at my values, changed my lifestyle, and won my life back. Today, I help women live the simpler, happier life they've always dreamed of. Recovering spenders just like me. Okay, Bridget, so you have a lot of things around your house that you can sell to start paying down debt.
Yes.
So here's some things that we went around and found. Now we have much more than this to sell, but if we use eBay to sell these items, I think we can get you at least $300.
Right here.
Right here, in 3 items.
Okay.
Okay, so how does that make you feel, like $300
I love that.
closer? So,
Yeah.
okay, so what we're gonna do, we've got some designer shoes that sell really well. We've got a designer dress. I'm gonna put these off to the side. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to sell this purse on eBay.
Okay.
First, I wanna show you, if you just simply pull up the eBay app, click on selling, click on list an item, and then you're gonna type in the item that you're selling. You wanna take some pictures of it. Preferably, I would say the more pictures, the better.
Okay.
So that people can kind of see what they're getting. And you want to make sure, especially for designer purses, that you authenticate that the bag is real. And it automatically loads right up on the app. You want to get the inside, and obviously you want to do it in good lighting. And then you just write a short description of it. After you filled out everything on here, you can hit continue, and then you can hit list, and you're done. Okay, now you can do this on the computer as well. eBay has this great thing called the eBay Valet. We can literally pack your things up, ship them into eBay. They will list them for you, do all the research, the pricing, and all you have to do is ship them in, and then you get paid. So it's just that easy.
Okay.
So if you took one afternoon where you and the kids get together and kind of go through some things, and you sold some of these purses, I bet you in 1 to 2 weeks you would have your emergency savings done.
Okay.
You have hidden money everywhere in your house. You just need to know where the best places are to look. Now, Bridget and Andy have thousands of dollars worth of items in their homes that they can sell, including old phones, electronics, and eBay loves these kind of things. Golf clubs, treadmills can easily be sold. But getting rid of the physical stuff is just part of the decluttering process. So I have a few questions for you. Do you know how much you have in your bank account right this second? Do you know how much is on your credit cards? Do you know what your interest rates are, when your bill due dates are? And are you getting anxious by me asking you these questions? Now, one of the reasons why you might be anxious is that you have cluttered finances. And when you start to declutter your finances, your anxiety goes down and you start to see hope to go forward in the future.
About 3 years ago, Haley was taken into foster care because she was with my sister who was doing drugs. So it took us about 10 months to decide to take on permanent custody of her. So when I think back about, could I name one thing in our house that we bought that was this big purchase that kind of set us over the edge? There wasn't one big purchase, it was one person. As a sibling, we had decided we would take on care, of another child. And we didn't budget for that, we didn't plan for that. We were already living paycheck to paycheck and struggling to put our own kids through school, through sports. I wouldn't have done anything different because we're happy that she's here. But we needed to adjust our spending then, and we just didn't. So you added a third kid with friends to go with things that needed to be had, and it just started spiraling us even further into our debt process.
All right, so it's been a month since I saw you guys last, and a month that you've been doing your budget. So how did it go?
It went pretty good. We had some struggles. A few times, we were finishing up on sports, and after the games, instead of going out with all the other parents and their kids, I tell my son no, which was very hard, and but we come home and I explained it to him and the situation, and he was very accepting. So it went pretty good.
Yeah, and how about for you, Bridget?
I felt much better after this first month. I feel like we have a lot of adjusting to do. And I think now that we have a month under our belt, next month will be easier.
Yeah, definitely.
So you were able to stick to it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which is huge, and all your bills
Yep.
are current. Your
Yeah.
mortgage is current.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And,
Feels really good.
And do you have money in your account to pay your mortgage again to keep it current?
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Amazing.
Amazing.
That's
Amazing.
like, I'm going to cry. Me and you together.
I know. Usually it's me, so
Yeah, I know.
I'll let you do it this time.
No, I just think that is so incredible, and I think it's been a long time since you've been able to say that. Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Now what we're gonna do is get the budget that you stuck to, and we're gonna find about $500 in there that we can use to put into emergency savings. So pair that up with selling things from around the house, and I think very easily in the next 2 months we should have a fully funded emergency savings. Once that's done, then we just start knocking out that debt.
Yeah,
And I
that's
really
a
think
great
you can
idea.
do a very good job
I'm
of that.
excited.
So the first place we're going to look after you figured out all of your bills and income is we want to take a look at your cell phone bill. And currently you're paying $218.62 for that. One option is we can switch you to a less expensive phone line. If you do that, there's a phone company that you can use, a cell phone company that will cost you about, for 3 lines, it'll cost you around $50 a month for 3 lines. Okay, so that would be saving of over like almost $168 you would save per month just by switching that. And you can keep your same phone number, so just keep that in mind. Then we have the next thing, which I know, Andy, you're gonna just kill me. I'm just preparing myself.
No, you're good.
We have
Sacrifice,
to
babe.
get,
Sacrifice.
right.
we have
That's
to
right.
get rid of DirecTV. We have to get rid of cable. You're paying $164 a month for cable. So what I want you to do is we're going to bring that down to a local cable company, and you're just going to get the basic, 1 through 14 channels or something like that, which should cost you less than $15 a month. And then you're going to switch to this online television company that's going to be $19.99 a month, and you're going to be able to stream ESPN, Sports Center,
There you go.
all of Disney Channel, all the things that you love.
Right.
And you're going to be able to free yourself up $134 a month. Okay, so I just told you about cable, and now I'm going to talk to you, Bridget, about house cleaning. Okay? You just can't afford it. You just can't afford it. I understand as a working mom, I get it. Like that having a clean house and something to come home to is so important, but I really want to challenge you that you just can't afford that luxury right now. So $125 can be put into a savings account instead. You're giving the kids money and a cleaning lady. What if we have the kids help a little bit in that area and you pay them
That's a good
instead?
idea.
We
And
just
that's-
hired my son to clean our office.
Yeah.
He gets $10 a week to clean the office, and he's thrilled. But then I don't have to pay a cleaning lady, and he gets money, and it's just a win-win for everybody. Do you need the house phone? Do you use it ever?
No.
Well, if Anthony's not here, he's the only kid that has a cell phone.
Okay.
So if we don't have a house phone, then we don't have any way to get a hold of the girls.
So right now you're paying how much every month for a house phone?
100.
125.
$125 a month, and that's for our house phone and
Internet.
Same thing, I want you to call the company, ask for customer service. You're going to cancel the phone. We're going to order a phone to keep at the house, another cell phone that goes with that other plan that will cost you around $10 a month.
Okay.
You keep that in a drawer here, and that's the house phone, okay? we should be able to see probably a $75 savings right there every month. Okay. So with those few things combined, it'll be around $500 or $600 is what we've just freed up in your budget.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
So one way that we want to kind of free up your budget a little bit more too is to give you extra money for doing things that you're already doing anyway. So all you have to do is go to swagbucks.com. Let's say you're going to go to a home store. You're going to make the purchase on Swagbucks to earn points, and then you're going to go pick it up at the store.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
That is a great idea.
You can shop, you can answer polls, you can even book like vacations. And then the goal is to save up the points inside of Swagbucks and then be able to cash out gift cards for Christmas.
So an example of that is we need a sprinkler. So you would buy a sprinkler through Swagbucks
Yep.
at Lowe's and then just deliver to Lowe's and then go pick it up.
Yep.
do that.
So, and it makes you think about your purchases a little bit more, and hopefully we can have Christmas paid for by the
That would
time
be
it gets here in
great.
December.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
That'd be
just
awesome.
for doing
Yep.
Just for doing something you're doing
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find out much more about how to declutter your finances in my book, The Recovering Spender. Now, this isn't just a one-time thing. This is a lifestyle change. Next month, I'm going to come back and check in with Bridget one final time to see how she's doing in this new way of living.